Mitek turns your smartphone into a scanner and allows for mobile deposits and check payments. I'm here with the CEO, Jim DeBello. So, Mr. DeBello, it seems though that people are starting to get away from paper checks. So is this really a growth area?
Deborah, we really think it is. There's 25 billion checks still written in America. Hard to believe, but true. So what we're doing is enabling people to take a picture of the front and back of a check and deposit it instantly. It's all about convenience, and that's really what the smartphone's about. We're enabling the camera as an input device. What we say, making the camera the keyboard.
And you're already connected with 80 different banks, right?
We are. In fact, Chase is our first and premier bank. We have also agreements with Bank of America, with Capital One, and a host of others, including U.S. Bank and PNC.
You mentioned bill payments. There is a lot of competition in bill payments, so what can you offer that maybe these others can't?
Well, the way we do bill payments is different, and no one else is doing it the way we are. We take a photograph of a bill, a paper bill or a statement that's presented to you either through the mail or other means, and we allow you to image it and then pay it that way without writing a check, licking a stamp or an envelope.
Your net sales were up a whopping 259% over the last 3 months ending June, but your expenses were up too. So where do you see yourself in the growth cycle?
Well, we are an early stage growth company and have actually experienced growth and profitability. We've been profitable and are to date this year, and we expect that to continue.
All right, well, you mentioned profits. I was looking at your SEC filing that said you had a history of losses. So let's reconcile that.
Well, there's the old Mitek and the new Mitek. And the new Mitek is all about mobility and enabling smartphones and the camera on each smartphone. So actually, we have been profitable this year to date, and we expect that to continue.
All right, well, you mentioned profits. I was looking at your SEC filing that said you had a history of losses. So let's reconcile that.
Well, there's the old Mitek and the new Mitek. And the new Mitek is all about mobility and enabling smartphones and the camera on each smartphone. So actually, we have been profitable this year to date, and we expect that to continue. Banks are deploying our technology embedded into their mobile banking applications that anyone can download as a means to engage new customers. It really is driving their revenue. This is all about the ROI of new customer acquisition and driving top-line growth for banks. That's why they're deploying mobile banking. It's the most profitable segment for them. The Durbin laws now are requiring banks to rethink how they structure their revenues. We know that some of our banks are now beginning to charge a nominal fee for a bank deposit using a smartphone. That may be a trend, but they're looking for ways to make it convenient for customers, yet at the same time run their businesses profitably. So in a way, we are in a period of transformation, but that may be to our advantage.
Is your company hiring?
We are. We're growing, and we're growing in sales, and we're growing in client services. We have to. Phones are ringing off the hook. We need to service our customers, and we think we're doing a fine job, but the volume is increasing quite dramatically. We also have new proof of concept initiatives with other industries who are also looking and saying, we want to use that smartphone to engage other customers. So insurance looks like a big opportunity in property and casualty, and even healthcare. So we think our imaging technology using the smartphone camera can be applied to multiple use cases and help customers engage their consumers more intimately.
All right, so nobody has an excuse to not pay their bills when you got that downtime with your smartphone.
It's too easy now.
You use the Mitek technology. That's CEO Jim DeBello.